It's Cigar Sid trying to come up with a brand new name. Let me read you some. Sid is back as our intern, Fez. All-time greatest intern. He's back in our life. Here's some of the ideas coming in. Thick Sid, Sid Waddles, Smokey, Lake Placid from Ant Farm, Rancid comes through.
What about Flaccid?
This hurts. Sid Pro Quo from Mikey Boy.
Like that.
The Heartbreak Sid.
The Heartbreak Sid.
Even newer, improved Rory. I like that one.
That works.
Yeah. And El Jefe, which I would like because whoever says you can't have two El Jefes on the same radio station, I don't even find it confusing.
It's never been done before, that's for sure.
Here's one, Sid and Marty Croft. Pugsley. Some of these hurt. Down Syndrome. Cheeks.
Cheeks, get in here.
I do like Cheeks.
Cheeks, where's my water?
And White Riot.
White Riot, draw my bath. I don't know if that one works. Sounds kind of gay.
I'm kind of leaning towards Lake Placid right now.
Sid, anything that you liked among the a la carte items here?
I liked Flaccid. I thought that one was really good.
What do you think about El Jefe? Just calling yourself El Jefe.
If only.
Yeah. Well, someday you're aiming for it. All right, and we said we'd send you into the big-ass prize closet. Here's Freddy Krueger. What do you got for him?
Hey, I came up with a new one while I was on hold.
Yeah, great.
What about Smithers from,
Yeah, somebody's already using it. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how about Sydney and the Barbarian?
So it's funny, but it's long. Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ryan. You there, buddy?
Hey, how about Sidmark, like Skidmark, but not?
Sidmark, I like a lot.
Sidmarks.
I want to keep the whole thing. Skidmark.
Sidmark.
Sidmark like Skidmark, but not. That'd be my whole name.
We're not going to be able to afford to get you business cards if it's that long.
Are you happy with him now?
With Sid?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thrilled. I'm on cloud 9. That Sid is back.
So you're already not missing Monster?
Who? Yeah, Monster is totally out of sight, out of mind. Sid has not run into me once today, like Monster used to on a constant daily basis.
And you know Grandma worries about her feet.
I know, I got corns.
Hey, have you found out anything else about Wonder Boy for us? Because you're going to be keeping an eye on him.
Yes, he's actually got a girlfriend named Skellington.
Ooh,
interesting.
I want you to let us know a little more about that later. Thank you very much.
Whatever you can dig up.
Yeah. Here is Christian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how about Jack Squat?
That one hurts worse than the fat joke.
Yeah, I know. It's bad. Here's Gene. Gene, you're on Ron and Fez.
How about Sedated?
Sedated.
I want to be sedated.
I move like it.
Well, it could be like Sid and the Sedateds from when he gets a band together. I don't know about that one yet. Here is Sean, you're on Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Female birth control, brand name, Semicid.
Thank you very much. Bill, you're on Fez.
What you got, Bill?
Guys, am I there?
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
Listen, you're happy, you're thrilled for him. How about every time you hear the name, it reinforces behavior? Consider it.
Consider it. Here's Tony. What do you got for us?
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
Love you, boys. Love the show.
Thanks, buddy.
I was thinking about See and Say Sid, but you said that was kind of too long. How about, since he came there, he left, and he's back again, how about Sidphyllis?
Sid Phyllis.
Gloria, Gloria.
Hey, I was originally thinking Cigar Left Sid, because then if you slip, you can still catch yourself, but then I came up with Sid City.
Sid City?
Yeah.
Right. Well, at least he'll call his house that. Like, he'll just always be saying, hey, I just got in from Sid City.
Wonderboy and Zach were trying to come over to Sid City.
It'll be my weekend getaway.
This is a mean one. Fatkins diet.
Just hurts.
Yeah, I know, buddy.
No?
I know. It hurts.
You're going to show them. Wait till you come back to the reunion all skinny.
All right, here's one from Cisco Black. Cicada.
That'll only be around for a month.
Yeah, that's the problem with it. It's not going to mean anything next year.
Are you going to... Yeah, for 17 more years. Are you going to leave your husks somewhere?
We saw some today. I tried to convince Fezzi that was an acorn.
Nope, they're here. They're crawling out, they're climbing on the trees, they're flying away.
Our ant farm has now set all the anagrams for Cigar Sid, and I'm not even picking up on them. I don't even think they make any... I guess there's something on the internet will just give you anagrams for names.
Yeah, you can go to, like, an anagram generator.
And I don't see any words. That's not an anagram when it says Codgrid-C. You know what I mean? It's
got to spell something.
And I'm looking through here, and I don't see one name for him.
Mr. Mojo Rising, it's got to spell something.
And that was cheating, because it didn't even use all the Jim Morrison. Just wherever they want to. Hey, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's an intern, correct?
Yes, he is.
He does work. He does a lot of work. He's very dedicated. True?
Yes, he is.
So, Palomino.
What's that?
Palomino.
Palomino, Fez.
Palomino?
Yeah. Isn't that a horse?
Basically a workhorse.
This is a big old workhorse.
How about workhorse?
You want to punch a horse? You want to punch a Palomino? That's from a little-known movie called Cutter and Bone that I happen to love and meant nothing to anybody. SIDS, like the baby death.
Sudden infant death, we'll call you.
Here is Quiz. Quiz, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, gentlemen.
Hey, buddy.
Go ahead, pal.
Listen, you've got him scouting Wonder Boy. How about Recon?
Recon. He will always be on Wonder Boy Recon.
I like Recon.
Anything else you know about Wonder Boy? Any of his habits?
I do know that he showers. And that's interesting.
Why, if I hadn't heard it from you, I wouldn't believe it.
He's got photos.
I'm not particularly comfortable, though, with someone watching me. You haven't even been here for 3 hours, and you're already trying to break my balls, and I don't think that's a smart move.
I think it's a great move.
Monster did.
And I'll tell you why. It's how everybody moves ahead here. He's already above you. How could that happen, Wonder Boy?
You're not above me yet. I mean, just because you know whether I shower...
He is above you, like everyone else.
It does not make you like you're better than me. I don't know what kind of internship you think you're going to have if you're going to start attacking your advisor the first day.
Advisor?
Yeah. Supervisor, really.
Oh, he's a super advisor.
I'm just on White Riot Recon mission.
Oh!
I'm not trying to...
Now, how did you even end up with that new nickname?
It's a song that's near and dear to my heart by The Clash.
Should that be...
I think it might be my future, or it might not be.
We're dropping Wonder Boy, we're dropping Ray Bottoms, and we're just going with White Riot.
I feel like most of these names are given to me, so if that's what we're going to go with, I feel like it's out of my hands.
What about this name, Jimmy Cooper? Hey, wait a minute, that's my brother-in-law's name. How did that come up? I think I'm getting my balls busted. What about we start and call him Wonder Boy? And you go back to White Riot.
Well, I would be going not back to it, I'd be going forward to it. Wonder Boy was actually my original name.
What if we once we rename Recon here, what if we let him rename you?
No, see,
as his second assignment.
I have no problems with that.
I feel like he's not at that level. I don't feel like he should be naming people that have been...
What about if we do this? He's the producer and you're the intern.
No,
I like that.
Done.
No, I don't think that we can go that way.
Then we get some stuff done.
He's not going to get more done than I've gotten done. All he's done so far...
Let me run it past Cameron.
Well, I mean, you know, I can't stop him from doing that. I would say we shouldn't do that. I'd like to say let's not do that.
Yeah, we're having a... all right, here's one. What about Sid Tops? Because he's over Ray Bottoms. Nice one, Jeff. How come every time that Fez has somebody he likes in his life, you don't like that person?
Yeah, you tried to shove him out the door.
Well, because I want Fez to like
original
me.
Rory.
Because I want to be the one that Fez likes, and not. I don't know why he's going to bring in other people that are going to treat me like a jerk.
Sorry about that, Mark.
Well, let him.
Man, you got a lot to say for such a young guy.
Young and on the move.
That's our recon.
You're not going anywhere. Just because you know what my girlfriend's name is doesn't make you successful or good at that.
What about this? So you don't feel bad. We give you a special name. Wonder Boy, we call you Jam Brady. Because everything's always Sid, Sid, Sid.
And then maybe Alice will send you a locket, and you'll figure it out because her typewriter drops the Y's.
You know, do you ever notice this in any movie? There's something wrong with the typewriter that they use to write any note on. There's never one typewriter in a movie that isn't defective. And I mean, they were still using that gimmick in the 80s. In the 80s, they're still running that gimmick.
Where it's only a special ink.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
On the ribbon.
It's just stupid.
And that meant the killer could only be Ray Bottoms.
Ray Bottoms, we got him. Wonder Boy, why does it when everybody else is happy, that's when you're saddest?
Because they're usually happy because they're making fun of me or belittling me. So that's what brings me down.
Right.
Well, that's why I would be
You're our Harry.
But that's not any fun.
Harry is to White Riot as Wonder Boy is to Ron and Fez.
He's Christopher driving home in the Humvee.
Can I at least tell what the White Riot is?
I mean, sure.
Because, by the way, I'm not saying who, but one of our fellow employees came out and said this to me. Did you hear the White Riot demo? J-Dubs. He plays it for J-Dubs.
Why would you do that?
Well, because I know he'll be honest, to a fault.
What did he tell you?
He just said it was great.
Did he really?
Yeah, No, he didn't say it was great. No, I take that back. He just said that we have to identify who the people are more.
He said the same thing that I said to you. Why do you need 4 guys?
Right.
White Riot is a plan of Wonder Boys to fill the old slot that was left open by El Jefe and J-Dubs moving to nights. You want the Saturday night slot.
Yes.
And you want to call it White Riot.
Yes.
This is what they're saying. This is White Riot.
Well, we haven't taken the...
You know what I would call... I listened to the tape today,
right,
or the CD. And I would change the name...
Okay.
To 4 Monkeys Effing a Football.
Has that one been taken? White Riot. It sounds so white supremacist.
And then you got mad that he played the... I guess he gave a copy to Dubs, and he gave a copy to me, and he didn't give a copy to you.
No, I didn't get a copy. Everyone else in the station did.
Why don't you... Why don't you care about Fez's opinion?
I certainly care about Fez's opinion.
Or is he the lowest of the low to you?
No, it's the exact opposite. I feel like Fez has too much stuff to do in his day.
I feel like I do nothing.
Position. No, but I mean...
Hand it over to Lazy Laserton.
I got time to listen to 4 Monkeys Effing a Football. That's the way I spend my afternoon.
No, but, I just thought that if, I don't know, I just said, hey, I was going to do this, would you like to listen to it?
And I saw in the parking lot this morning, after we did the fastest hour, I saw how you waited till I was well on my way to slip the CD to Ronnie.
Oh,
instead, you give it to J-Dubs, whose only feedback is, hey, nobody had their nads in the Slurpee.
You need more tucking.
Now, you know that J-Dubs is going to come back and bust your balls.
Yes.
This is what I don't understand about you.
Well,
why don't you get about the way people really think about you?
No, I know he's gonna bust my balls. That's fine. I mean, if I'm gonna pitch this, it's not like it'd be something that's kept as a secret. So I don't mind if he knows about it. But
it wasn't done yet, right? Yeah, I mean, you said, all right, this was our first attempt, but you weren't going to turn it over yet, right?
Well, I was gonna see what people thought of it. I figure the ball busting is part of But getting that feedback.
Did you think you would get any positive feedback from giving it to Dubs? He ratted you out from the Cinco de Mayo party.
Well, he ratted you out from everything.
No, I understand that's what he does. He's
running a gossip column out there.
I feel like I was slowly disseminating the information by playing it for him, so that a buzz would get started.
Did you sit in the room while He listened to it?
No, I mean, I walked in, in
and out.
Came back out, yeah. Well, I mean, excited.
So I don't want to bother you, but what do you think?
Well, I mean, he's gotten the show on here, so I feel like it's not a bad person to get an opinion from.
But you know how he feels about you.
Yes.
And you know what he does to you anytime you confide in him. Anytime you show the slightest amount of weakness around him, you know what he does.
Slightest amount? He shows a massive amount. He had you break out your own car window in the middle of winter like a maroon. Like the stupidest person alive. And then what do? Oh, wait, Dubs is holding the football for me, so I'm going to kick it.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like, I broke anything else to give this to him. I learned that lesson at least.
Your balls got broken when me and him were smoking.
Well, of course. That happens 24/7. That is not anything new.
But with Dubs, you know that no good can come out of it. He's not going to give you positive feedback. He's going to run to Ronnie. He's going to run to me. He'll run to Cameron, who you're trying to get this past.
And Cameron's going to hear, where do you hear the pile of S that Wonder Boy's going to give you? Because that's going to be the first word Cameron hears about this.
Because Cameron's not even going to hear it before Dubs tells him, hey, here's a turd in a CD case.
Which would be a great name for the new show. The Weekend Turd.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I probably should have not did that.
No good can come of it.
Right. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that.
That's common sense stuff.
Yeah, I thought that maybe he could be objective.
If Cameron liked you, you could go to him yourself and not worry about other people passing along comments.
Do I really run down people that much?
No, just Wonder Boy.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't a...
You have the same relationship with Wonder Boy that every other guy we brought in here does. The same exact one.
Well, I had the same thing with New Rory and Monster. I like to rat out.
I know you do. You do a great job of it. Our point is this. It's not about you, but if you, let's say the show Survivor, you sit there and you scream at the TV show, why is he trusting this guy? This guy makes it known that he does these things. And from his common sense point of view, why would he go and hand White Riot? Which sounds like an 8th grader's punk band.
Lex, why would you give White Riot to Boston Rob? Why would you, man?
When you could have voted him off yesterday.
And then dealt with Jerry.
I don't know.
Now, did you really tell him it was good while you and I sat out there and laughed about it?
No, I thought it was a good first effort, but I told him the same thing I told you on what he needed to work on with it.
Is to get rid of all the bumps.
Yeah, like either and if you're going to have all of them, raise your hand to talk.
Can you hump the football with less monkeys?
I think it'd be easier.
How many monkeys does it take to impregnate a football?
A one, a two.
A two.
Depends on how big the football is, I guess.
The world may never know.
Who are all these guys on your show?
They're, one is Zach, our intern.
Zach, who came in here last Friday and kissed Monster on the lips. He was so high.
Well, who we still won't give Mike time to.
Right.
Because every time he comes in here, it's like a wet blanket got thrown on the show.
And all he wants to do is stand outside the station and hand out John Kerry stickers. That's his one goal.
You mind if the gay guy tried to sign people up for Kerry? Young Democrats for Kerry? No, you're not going to do that.
Leave people alone.
With you and your left-wing political ideas. Who takes a 4.5-hour bus ride here to intern for us?
Well, I mean, I feel like that's dedication. That's a good start.
All right, who else is on the show?
Harry Elvis. Great Harry Elvis, who I pal around with.
Mm-hmm. And any reason other than you pal around with him that you thought I should do a show with him?
Well, because he's a funny guy. But, you know.
Not going by the White Riot tape.
Well, no. I feel like that he's very funny, but like whenever him and I have had done demos before, he's not funny on them. But I think
why
that
not
it's
try
in there.
why not try to hook yourself onto that shooting star? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have friends, but if you feel like you don't have chemistry with them, why do a show with them? Well, I mean, the thing that I heard, you guys were just pounding him, and he's the comedian.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's
and who else was the other hyena, the laughing hyena?
Been a friend of mine from high school.
Yeah. And why?
His name is Mike.
Why are you using Mike?
He's just someone that I had chemistry with, like, before. So
in high school?
Yes.
He means chemistry class.
Literally.
Fezzy has best buddies from high school, but he doesn't run off doing a show with them.
Well, I could have brought Bobo in here anytime I wanted. I knew better than that.
I mean, he lives around here, so I figured it wasn't any harm to try it out and see, how it sounds.
What made you think 4 people? 4 monkeys?
I just like a lot of people, so it's more like ensemble. I don't know, more than just 2. It's just a different kind of sound.
Yeah, but it all sounds like 4 guys with the same thought talking at the same time.
Well, yeah, that part isn't good. Yeah.
I want Sid to be part of this.
I was never asked to be part of this White Riot deal.
Why not Sid?
If you're going to use Zach...
At least Sid has a different personality. You had 3 Rays and a Harry.
I asked Sid a little while ago if he wanted to do it, and he never called me back because I felt like he wasn't interested in recording anything.
I wasn't directly asked.
Oh, well, who asked you?
I know, he kind of skirted around it when Zach and Monster asked me to help on their demo. And he said
everybody's running demos around here.
So, Wonder Boy and Monster are fighting over Zach?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I wasn't fighting over anybody. And I didn't ask him because they had asked you. I had asked you before.
Oh, man. Mikey says, I still have the Ray Wagner and Harry show. CD. We ought to play that one night.
No, we ought to not play it one night. It's not good, which is why not much came of it. That's why it hasn't been played. I was trying to add some more people to kind of try to...
You should call it, you know what you should call it? Day After Tomorrow. Because it's a disaster!
We'll run promos for it on Thursday. It's the day after tomorrow.
Big D, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, 15804, checking in?
Hooah.
Hooah! Yeah, so, when he gets the White Riot going, I was wondering what he's doing about bumper music. Maybe he can use some of those ska mixes that me and my girl brought down that he never got around to using, that we spent so much time making for him.
I don't know what you're talking about, Wonder Boy?
Yeah, he brought in some mixtapes of different ska songs when we had been using that for bumper music, but then we moved away from it, so we never really got around to playing it. But it certainly wasn't,
Breaks my heart.
What? I'm wondering. You had the guy working.
To be malicious.
But you never called him back and said, look, we're not going with ska, even though you put all this time into it?
What a call to have to make. We're moving past ska.
He could have written, sent flowers. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, Big D.
Now, the White Riot on Saturday nights, that's only going to be songs from Whitesnake and Quiet Riot?
Well, I don't want to limit ourselves yet. Again, it's a Clash song that I thought was good and happened to be playing.
That's current.
Well,
no, if it was 84, it'd be current.
So, I felt...
Why don't you do White Lion? You call it White Lion.
Because I feel like that's, doesn't really represent...
What did White Lion do? Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone, or was that Glass Tiger?
That was Glass Tiger.
No, Glass Tiger was Eye of the Tiger.
No, that was Survivor. Eye of the Tiger. Eye in the Sky was Survivor.
No, that's Alan Parsons.
Oh.
I am the eye of the sky. So White Lion was Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone. They're one hit. Oh, Wonder Boy, your life's a mess. It's an effing mess over here. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
And what do you think? You've done such a great job producing this show that you're ready to branch out and fill up your weekends?
No.
When I called Fez, I go, hey, Fez, Wonder Boy's working on this bit. What did you say to me?
I said, well, it's good to know all the production's done for our show that he has time to work on White Riot.
Here's the production he did for our show so far. In a year.
It goes by so fast, a year.
Why are you leaning against the microphone like you're dying?
That, because I just feel like S. That is why. I feel like S.
Why do you feel like S?
That has been my problem today. That there was time to put together a demo, but, forget any sort of production for this show.
Tell us why you feel like crap.
For exactly the reason Fez just stated. Now I just feel like a selfish dick for putting together that instead of working on stuff for you guys.
But no matter how hard you work, this is all you've come up with. And you haven't been making up White Riot tapes every day for a year. Normally, you're just sitting there looking at a wall.
I'd love to hear the White Riot tape just to hear the production values on it. I like to see what that show's got going.
I didn't hear any.
Oh, okay. Now I feel better.
If it means anything. But for some reason, they were claiming that they were on in Portland, Oregon, and they were claiming that they were doing mornings. And they took shots at Mancow. And I'm like, wait a minute, a guy who has a gig, and you're slamming him like there's no tomorrow.
What? I didn't hear any of this.
Why did you act like you were on in Portland?
I didn't. It was just, we were acting like we had letters that were written there. Just arbitrarily, because
this is
we're not there.
Paranoid as more of a radio show, and it's in his basement. Why would you pick a city you've never been to and don't know anything about?
Well, I don't know. That I think was the part that was interesting about it.
You were hoping they were going to open National.
Traffic on the expressway, the Portland Memorial Expressway thingy.
Yeah, it's really bad right now. Portland is all backed up.
It's backed up to Tacoma.
I'm going down! I'm going down! Help me! Hit the water! Hit the water!
Trailblazers out of it. Looking forward to next season, huh?
If you're going to do something...
I just don't understand. If you're going to do something you know.
Right.
Not Portland trivia.
Unless you're hoping to send us to Portland.
No, mostly here.
Or anywhere in the Northwest, really. It doesn't matter. Seattle will be fine.
Right.
Olympia.
Our program director, Billy Jack Haynes. He stepped in.
What's wrong, Wonder Boy?
Nothing's wrong.
Now you seem depressed, like it's not getting over.
No, I just don't feel like making eye contact with anybody else for the rest of the night. So
Why?
I'll probably mostly be looking at the console or ceiling.
Come on.
Because this is really, just not going good. So it makes it hard for me to look at any of you guys in the eye.
Just look Fez at the eye and tell him that you're so ahead on your work that you're going to be doing a weekend shift, and then I'll be happy.
I can't do that.
I think you ought to give it to Cameron. I think you're ready.
I think that it needs to be refined more before I...
But how are you going to say to some of your friends, you heard the feedback.
Right.
You got too many of your friends in there and no one with talent.
How am I going to say that to them? I'll probably use those words.
Yeah, you don't have talent, and I do.
No, I won't add
say
that.
That's a Mike from chemistry class? That'll break his heart.
Fuzzy homeroom.
Oh,
man, they used to crack people up in homeroom. And then you said that you wanted to capture some of the magic of the 29 Diner when you guys are eating. The first bit lasted 7 minutes and was attacking Harry Elvis on his weight. And I'm like, thinking to myself, okay, this is going on a long time, and it's kind of mean-spirited, and if I was, not knowing who Harry was, I'd be feeling sorry for Harry. Next track, 10 minutes, smashing Harry about his weight. So the first 17 minutes is taken to one guy who's got any comedy experience and just leveling him.
Sid, we may need you on White Riot just to make Harry look slimmer.
I think I can do that.
Why not use Crazy Jen?
Crazy Jen's actually working on a demo tape with me at the time.
Boy, when we chose teams.
Now, what are you guys working on?
Sunday, she asked me if I wanted to make a demo with her. I said I'd work on some stuff and work on it.
The Sid and Jen show. I know I would tune into this one.
That one I gotta hear. Hey, Sid.
Hi, Sid. What are you doing over here? And why don't your theme song be I Got You, Babe? And you just sell it as a young married couple talking on the weekend.
That's not bad.
That's what a White Riot's doing.
We're actually called the White Riot, too. That's the angle we're going.
Why don't you run with Sons of the Riot?
Now the whole homeroom Mike thing makes sense to me, because I wondered why he did 10 minutes on how bad Coach Lawson is and makes us run laps. Now I get it.
That stuff killed in 12th grade. Wonder Boy, just turn it in and see what happens. Maybe we're wrong.
No, I respect your opinions too much. I think that you're probably not wrong.
I haven't even heard it.
Well,
so you don't respect his opinion at all. You respect mine. You respect Dubs. Who else have you given it to?
That's it. Oh, Wendell's heard it.
What did Wendell think?
He didn't think it was bad. But he might have been being nice because he's my friend.
Well, he's been to Portland. He loves the Pacific Northwest.
I'm shocked Wendell's not on the show. I'm sitting here flabbergasted that somebody that you met did not make the show.
Yeah, how come Wendell's not on there? He's your best friend.
He was going to be our voice guy.
Oh, really?
He was going to be, yeah.
What do you mean was going to be?
Like, if we put it together,
you know
I wanted him to be the voice guy.
This isn't a show. It's a fort that you're going to build in the woods.
So you found yourself a voice guy.
Well,
I just not one for this show.
Well, I just asked Wendell to do it. I don't feel like that's finding, a voice guy.
All right, we got to take a break. We come back. Let's try to talk with Elfish, who wants to straighten some things out. And also, we're going to talk to Chris from MafiaLife.com, Fezzy. That's the big sponsor of our buddy's show, The Hideout. MafiaLife.com. If you go on there and you play this game, it's kind of a role-playing online game. Hefe and Dubs play, and you can kill them or whack them or whatever it happens in the Mafia. Those guys play it, and they say they're having a ball with it. They're having a great time.
So if they get whacked, there's White Riot ready to move right in.
Yeah. Oh, no, they don't get whacked in real life.
Oh.
They just get whacked online during the role-playing game. So that's all coming up. We'll be back in just a few moments. It's a Ron and Fez show.